You can't have your plunder. Neener, neener, neener. Delete.
No, Jack. Can't put my finger on it, but I think there's something wrong with you.
Oh, I know that for sure.
Fundamentally wrong.
Fundamentally wrong, huh?
We went to the academy together. I mean,
We did.
Yeah. Star
learned
Academy?
things. No,
Not yet.
Angelo Star University.
Disgusting. Don't talk about that filthy place in front of me.
I will. I just
That
did.
filthy, filthy city.
They built that city on rock and roll
They
And
built
sheep.
that city- I think they built that city on illegal immigrants.
and crank.
And interesting gun trade that happens through there.
See,
Illegal weapons trade.
There's a ton of then they're aliens.
like the kind that like.
No,
Probe?
the kind that might call you cousin.
No, those are the kind that probe.
Oh, do they probe as well?
Yes, they probe for weakness.
Oh, I like how you turn that one around.
We're being bopped by a massive ship.
Probably.
Ah!
Volcon. Volcon.
Remember, it's not Volcon, it's crap. Granum stuff.
Grown-up stuff?
Oh, grown-up stuff?
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
I don't understand grown-ups.
Me neither.
They're also-
I try to stay away from them as much as possible.
Yeah, they're also grumpy and mean all the time.
Yeah. Might be time to make your statue bigger.
This is my throne.
I saw that, the Cobra hood going on there.
I don't know where I was going with it, but
Looks good.
you're making bank.
Made some bank. Not enough. This server is really difficult when it comes to money.
I'm kind of just meandering until we do Empyrion.
I understand. We could actually, like, go look around at it. See if we can find see if we want to do the same server
I don't think
or
we'll do
not.
the same server because there was definite admin abuse, like,
Yeah.
without a doubt, like,
Full
full-fledged
on.
admin abuse. Yeah, that was...
I just wish there was a way to, like, build your guns. I don't like the fact that we... Like, I understand the reason why you want a module for guns. Yeah, Starmade has a unique ability to make your own turrets and whatnot.
Yeah, which is...
Which gets overpowered really quick, too, but...
Yeah.
It's like Empyrion is, like, the more dangerous version of Space Engineers. It's like Rust and Space Engineers put together.
Yeah. Also, Delta really takes my drive to want to play games. Like, if he's in there playing it, I log on and I'm like, I don't really want to... It's not that I don't want to play the game, I just don't want to deal with Delta then.
It's interesting. When I say this, don't take this the wrong way, but you two are a lot alike in the aspect of when you decide on certain things need to happen, and Mog and I are like, that's cool, yeah, do it, that's great, we'll back you up. The problem is like, you two clash because both of you have that, no, you can't be doing that because we need to be doing this. And, which is, you're nicer about it.
Mine's a little bit more logical, too. It's like, guys, we need food, but
Yeah.
I want to build this big-ass ship. No, fuck you, Delta.
He's empire building, you're just like, this is the shit that needs to happen right now, we need a lot of this before anything else can happen, because we gotta do resources, so we can do with the fun stuff. I get that, I love it. His is like, we need a big ship to defend us so we can do all that. We can't afford that damn thing, we can't even fly it.
Yeah, I care about not losing.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I can't play with people like Delta, because it's like, if I spend 10 hours getting a base set up with turrets around it, like, remember me and Mog built, like, turrets and, like, a huge mountain base, and it's like, yeah, let's build this giant-ass ship, and me and Mog were like, yeah, but we still need to work on the base. No. And then, guess what happened to the base?
The base, that, and it, for an entire evening, an entire engagement, took people a lot of money to break in there. And, if we had all the resources he threw at that spaceship of his, we would have probably been okay.
Oh, for sure. And what's funny is the people that destroyed that base inevitably ended up destroying every other base we built and his spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny how we ran away with it. So that made me happy.
Yeah, that right there was just like, there's no way we can win. The way we decided we could win is keeping you from having your fun toys.
Yeah. And especially because we actually came out on top because we had all the shit that they had, like, taken from other bases.
Yeah. We're like, oh, all your plunder, it's right here. You can't have your plunder, neener, delete. Do love the fact that I, had that spaceship sitting out there in space, go try to pick it up with all our stuff and find out it's empty.
Yeah, I don't understand why it was empty.
I'm not totally sure why it was empty either. I'm assuming what I forgot to do is I left it all on my body, not in the ship. So when I killed myself and deleted my character and started on the other side, all that stuff wasn't on the skeleton sitting in the cockpit.
Unlucky. That would be really cool if that happened, though. Like,
Yeah.
if you died in the ship, it just, like, left the skeleton for somebody to find.
See, that'd just be like all sorts of Battlestar Galactica.
Sometimes I wish I got the references.
Well, the scene was that they found a downed spaceship and it had a skeleton in it. But the kicker was it was a skeleton of one of the guys that found the ship. Convenient. He was a Cylon. That's how he found out, by finding his dead corpse.
That's crazy.
Yeah, with his charred corpse wearing his dog tags with his DNA sample. He's just like, I'm not a freaking Cylon. This is stupid.
Wait, what's a Cylon?
No, they're the robots. They're the bad guys. It's the Battlestar Galactica. Technically, they all look like chrome toaster robots that would run around and shoot everything. But they figured out organic technology, so they started looking like human beings. And apparently they were, as the story progresses, you find out that they were a lot more advanced, because technically you couldn't tell them apart unless you had a detector that could, break down. Essentially, they created human beings, and they were Cylons. And they could be cloned. So if you died as a Cylon, your consciousness would be downloaded back if you're within range of the ship, of the resurrection ship.
See, that stuff is kind of like scary to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting there, technology-wise.
Yeah, like if I died and then cloned myself, had all the same memories and stuff, would I still be me?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
That's hard for me to like.
It's one of those things of, would you be, there's actually a weird kind of time continuum that goes with this. Alright, so if you immediately alright, did you watch the movie Chappie?
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember.
They're the robot that becomes sentient that is in, like, South Africa and, like, hangs out with the weird...
Oh, yeah, I did not see it. Those people are, like, have you heard that band?
Yeah, I know. They're terrible.
I knew somebody who did the lights and shit for them.
Oh, I bet they're bitch to hang out with. But anyway, the weird part of that story is it actually explains both, or brings up both ideas. Alright, so, what's happening is, the guy who made Chappie is dying, and so Chappie, knowing what he's doing, hooks him up and is able to transfer him into a robotic body. So, like, as he dies, basically his body dies and his brain's transferred over. So there's a continuation. Like, obviously, the mental state moved from one point to another. There was no two of them existing at the same point in time. Because if you, like, cloned yourself and you saw yourself, that would be weird, and all of a sudden you wouldn't be you if you're the clone.
Because you wouldn't have the memory of seeing yourself, right?
Sort of. I mean, there's this weird kind of disconnect all of a sudden. Like, oh, I'm the clone. I'm not me in a new body. So you would be like, well, this is not me anymore. The other thing that also comes up that, like, in the Chappie is that you've died, but your memories were downloaded, like, 2 weeks ago, and then you're uploaded into a computer. Are you the same person at that point? Because you did die.
Say there's actually, like, an afterlife. Like, somewhere where we go when we die.
Yeah.
How would that work out?
I know, are you, like, yanked back? Or is this just another entity that has now developed because you're no longer there, but the electrical impulses are there, therefore it's created another entire soul that has that's just a little bit different than you that continues on? Yeah, no, this is a lot of things that are considered.
I don't like it. I don't like thinking about it. It scares me. Like, now I understand, like, how monkeys... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, scary.
Like, I don't like monkeys just because they remind me of the possibility that I came from, a derivative of them. Like, I don't know why. It's one of those weird... I don't think it's supposed to be a very sane thing, but I really don't like monkeys. Like, little tiny monkeys, like the one in Indiana Jones, they're cute. I really don't like apes. They freak me out. I don't like them. I guess I find them a threat to humanity or something, because the last thing I want to do is like, oh crap, they're sentient and can use machine guns now.
It was Planet of the Apes.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that gave me an irrational fear of monkeys.
Planet of the Apes not Planet of the Apes, it gave me an irrational fear of, like, in the bathroom being alone.
I can see that.
Like, I have to check behind the fucking curtain, because it's like, if a scary clown comes out of the drain, I'm not getting slaughtered, you know?
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna be prepared for that. I'm gonna have my battle plunger right next to me.
But I saw it when I was 6, so, like, I snuck in and watched it.
Yeah.
That'll scar a 6-year-old, for sure.
Yeah, I'm having to be careful now with what Cody watches around us, because I'm noticing he's reacting the way that you would when you see things on TV, like, oh, there's a lot of blood all of a sudden. He's like, he died? I'm like, no, he's fine. He's fine. It's just a show. Like, oh crap.
Are you sure?
It's TV blood. It's like, no one actually dies on TV. That's the lie. Yeah, that's the lie we have to give him right now.
Like the person that was assassinated live.
The way that really changed me, yeah, what really gets me is that, that's kind of the lie that was told to me, was that no one dies on TV. And I had to actually get over that, because I thought, like, when I see actors in other movies, I'm like, oh, this must have been before the one he was killed off in. Which then Sean Bean just, like, freaked me out. They're like, how does this work? Do they clone him or something? But, yeah, as a child. And then, because I'm as old as I am, when they started beheading newscasters overseas, and I saw the unedited version on the internet, I'm like, oh dear God, how does that just kind of that moment of brain-shattering realism?
At a speech, and they walk up and just fucking pop him.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I remember that was broadcast live.
It's like, geez, no one had time to turn it off even.
Yeah.
We live in different times.
For sure.
Of course, then there was, who was it? Was it Roosevelt that gave a speech after being shot and had to finish his speech before he got back down?
It definitely wasn't Kennedy.
No. Yeah, that one.
Sorry, that was...
Yeah, no, that's... I get your point. That's also another one that happened kind of live on TV.